Good afternoon, YouTubers. In today's video, we're going to be doing some plowing again with the GT18. This Craftsman you may have previously seen plowing poorly. So I've made some modifications since then, and I'll go over those with you right now. So previously, it had these agricultural tires set up with duals on them, and in the world of plowing, traction is the name of the game. So I've set them up as singles this time, but you can clearly see now that I have this 70-pound weight on the outside. And if we swing around to the inside, you can see that there's a cub wheel weight on the inside, both sides. So approximately 93 pounds per side, running those tires at 4 psi. So hopefully that should do a little bit better. And we're gonna keep this rototiller attached. I'll talk more about that in a second. And that's probably, I don't know, 100, 150 pounds. I'm not actually sure, I haven't weighed it yet. But if we swing around here, I've actually figured out, I don't know why I didn't figure this out earlier, but this bar here is to set it up in dirt mode, which is what we need, so it doesn't trip the blade and swing it forward. I was having that issue last time. I also set it up so that it actually sits up much higher now. Not that that's gonna matter, but it's very helpful. I actually had to, just so anyone who has one of these knows, this bar that's painted black down here, I had to extend it about 1.5 inches back here. I welded a piece on. So that gave me the length I needed to get this to fully lift. Now it doesn't drag on the ground when you come to the bottom of a hill. All right, so along with the plowing, we're gonna be doing some rototilling. I have a compost pile right in front here. And this rototiller you've probably seen previously, but it's a little bit different this time. It looks a little prettier. I've got it cleaned up, painted. It's got the diesel single cylinder Yanmar on it, but this time it's a different gear case. As you can see here, we've got a 3-speed gear case. This was set up for the walk-behind rototillers of the same vintage, and it has a high gear, it has a low gear, and it also has a reverse gear. And what I did was I used that from the walk behind. I also used the tines from the walk behind. These are 4 tines per, I don't know, piece, I guess, rather than 2. And I extended it so it normally would only have 2 sets of tines. Now it has 3. It does stick out a little further. It's probably going to throw stuff everywhere. I welded this one and this one together to get that length. I didn't do a perfect job, so you might see it wobble a little on both sides. But I was just trying to go for something different. And I wanted the option of tilling in reverse. That's really nice when you're breaking new ground. It is slower though. I do have the larger pulley on the diesel, but overall the walk behind gearing is slower than the sleeve hitch tiller. So let's get set up and we'll push some dirt around. I'm going to push the dirt first just to try it out. It's a little packed down, so I want you to see how much traction I actually have when I'm pushing packed down dirt. All right? Alright, I think you can see that she pushes dirt pretty good now. A lot of traction. It just lifts those front tires up in the air when I have the lever locked, the lift lever locked in the down position. So yeah, let's start up the rototiller now and give that a go. I'll try it in forward high and reverse. I don't think forward low is going to really be anything special, so those two, we should be good. All right, as you can see, the rototiller does a pretty good job. No complaints. You have to basically shut the engine down if you want to change gears on that. Nothing synchronized on those gears, so it's not very user-friendly. So shutting it down is the way to go if you want to do that. It's no big deal. You know what? Let's do a little bit more plowing. That's more fun because we've got some nice soft dirt to push around. All right, and there you have it. I think that I think these modifications worked out really well. I think I like this setup. It's got a lot of traction. It just keeps pushing and pushing. Lifts the front tires, plow stays down, keeps on going. Probably has something to do with the heft of that rototiller. But yeah, I mean, I'm not always going to have the rototiller attached. Man, that is nice. Oh, I didn't have the the linkages hooked up to tilt the plow. That's all right, or angle it, I should say. I only use that when I'm pushing snow, which I haven't done yet. So we'll do a video for that if it snows. But that's, I don't know, 6 months away. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this.